All right, thank you, Brian. Yeah, that warning has been issued, so it is a matter of how prepared are we?
Yeah, and Alana, with temperatures warming up as much as they did today, we know that snow has to be melting, right?
Oh, okay. Compare this to last week, guys. We were 50 degrees colder last Tuesday. 50 degrees colder. Can you believe that? And here we are under high pressure with clear skies and lots of sunshine. Amazing shot here from Deer Creek Reservoir. Chris Williams catching it, breaking up that ice and breaking up that winter weather pattern, because now we've brought in the warmth and that has really changed things up. We broke the record here in Salt Lake. Live view from St. George, looking pretty. They topped out at 89 thus far. Lots of sunshine, but the heat is on in the southwest corner of the state, one of the areas with the most snowpack in the state. Temperatures now in the 70s, starting to cool. 82 in Salt Lake, 88 in St. George, so we've peaked. Low 80s in Moab and 70s in places like Castle Country, Milford, and Vernal. Whew. We picked up 8.5 inches of snow last Tuesday. 8.5 inches of snow, and here we are breaking the record. We also saw a record mild overnight, 56 for the low in Salt Lake. So that'll just tell you we have really changed things. It's a roller coaster this spring. That high pressure helping with this big change. Here comes a cold front headed our way. We talked about increasing cloud cover yesterday. This evening, we're going to start to see it in the northwest corner of the state in the next couple of hours. A cold front is on the way, and it's going to drastically drop our temperatures. We've been climbing, and boom, we're going to drop just like that, but we do rebound. So we know this front is going to come in, do its job, and then we'll start to warm again. Let's walk through the timing here. There's the front on the move. Here we go into our Wednesday. By tomorrow morning, quiet conditions, but we do have a little more cloud cover. The winds will still be cranking. A southerly component to our winds helping warm our temperatures, and tomorrow that's going to be the case. Windy conditions ahead of this front, so we're going to see that throughout Utah, and then moisture behind it. It starts to fill in later on in the evening and as we head into the overnight. Now, it's a pretty well-defined front, and it starts to slide in to northern Utah by 8 a.m. Thursday. Because of the timing of the precipitation, we could get cold enough to see some straight snow. It's a dramatic front. It's going to drastically drop our temperatures, and places like Cache Valley, the mountains, and even in some of our valleys could see some sloppy spring snow. It's not going to stick around. We have really warm temperatures on the ground, so it could just be a little slushy for a moment as the moisture comes through. By 6 p.m. it's more showery hanging on in the higher elevations, but we get colder temperatures behind it. So again, that precipitation could be rain, mixed rain and snow, or just straight snow. We see that up towards Cache Valley, especially with the timing of this system. 4 to 8 inches expected for the mountains. Everywhere else, not expecting too much. Daytime highs will still be above average for tomorrow, and then we get that colder air as we head into Thursday. 50s and 70s out there. 83 in Moab. Don't underestimate that southerly wind. 70s and upper 60s along the I-15 corridor, and 80s in St. George. Mid-80s at that, so a little cooler than where you were today. Lots of sunshine holding on in Washington County. But the winds are going to be the big ticket item there. So heads up, winds will be whipping, and we see them really hang on through the end of the work week in southern Utah. Calming down by the weekend, temperatures go back to the 80s, and it's just like that. Like winter is a blip on the radar, right? A thing of the past. Chance for some rain on Thursday. And look at how our numbers, we hit 83 today. We're going to be 49 following that cold front. We do warm things back up. But we were 50 degrees colder last Tuesday.
That just blows my mind.
I mean,